Don't you just love when your day runs smoothly? And that's why in this video, I want to show you 11 things you can do to make sure that your day runs smoothly. Hi and welcome. My name is Nike Famanchiro, and I just want to share with you from experience 11 things you can do if you want a smooth day. Now, I've worked with a lot of moms and helped them with their time management, and I just want to share with you these 11 secrets. Now, the first one is this: sleep. Now, you might think, what has sleep got to do with anything? Now tell me, how many times have you been sleep deprived and then you've had a day that runs smoothly? You probably had to leave on coffee or whatever stimulant. But if you want a smooth day, here is the thing. Ask yourself, how many hours of sleep do you need, and work out the time you need to get to bed so that you can have that amount of sleep. Now the second one is this: eat and drink. And when I say drink, I mean drink water. Water would definitely keep you hydrated, which will help you to stay focused. Now, if you're hungry or you have a very lousy diet, of course you know that staying focused is going to be very hard, but keeping your energy levels, of course, also will be affected. And I'm putting that in because I know I'm dealing with mom entrepreneurs. And when it comes to eat, most of the time we feed the family and we forget about ourselves, or we just find anything we can eat. But be super intentional in what you eat and watch out. Over a period of time, you will have days that will run smoothly and you will enjoy your day. Number 3, you need to plan for your day the day before. And what I mean is, I know you've planned for your day the week before. Maybe you picked out a Sunday and you've planned for the rest of the week, which is awesome. But planning for your day the day before, this is what it's going to look like. So let's say today is a Monday and the next day is a Tuesday, and I'm a mom entrepreneur. What I would do on Monday night, or whatever time of the day you want to do it, is I would run through my to-do list or the list of tasks that I have for the next day and make sure that everything that I need for that task is in place. From something as simple as I make sure that my cup is stationed right by my coffee machine so that when it's time to brew that coffee, I just press the button and it's good to go. I mean, even put water in the coffee machine. That's how you can plan for your day the day before. Put your keys where it's accessible. The kids' school bags are where you can grab them. Your bag, your outfit is all laid out. That's how you can plan for your day the day before. Let's go on to number 4. You should think about having a survivor kit. And what a survivor kit looks like, it's pretty simple. Make sure that you have a backup just in case anything goes wrong. So whenever your day is not going the way you planned it, you go to your backup. And I'm going to give you one simple thing that I do, and this is a lifesaver. So you know that sometimes you have all this dental appointment or this runs outside the home, and sometimes you're delayed, whether in traffic, you're delayed in the office, or you're delayed on the waiting line. I always have a go-to bag, and in that go-to bag I put bits and pieces of things that I want to finish up with, and that's what I do within that time when I'm waiting. And also I have a little notebook in my bag where I put down things that I can do on the go. So if I'm stuck in traffic, I can get to those things, or if I'm in the waiting area, I can get to those things. So that way I'm always maximizing my time. And when you're a mom entrepreneur, maximizing your time is something you're gonna have to embrace. Still in line with planning your day the day before is meal prep. But I separated this one because most of the time we don't have the meal plan for the whole week. We kind of think about it on the go. And that's a major time waster. If you think about it, how many times have you spent so much time trying to figure out what's for dinner? I mean, the word what is for dinner and figuring out what to cook for dinner actually waste time. So do meal prep. So for the week, have a meal timetable. Monday, this is what's going to be for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the school lunches and the snacks. Have that all planned out. Make sure you have all those things in your pantry. If you have to order them, of course, order it online because you want to save time, and prep it as much as you can. So cut what you need to cut, bag what you need to bag, label what you need to label, and that way your day would run smoothly. Whenever you have to go into the kitchen to get something done, it's right there. And giving an example, if you take smoothie in the morning, you can actually bag your smoothies. So cut up all the bananas, cut up the strawberries, and all the things you want to put in that smoothie, put it in a little bag and label it Monday. When it's time to blend, grab it from the freezer and just blend. That's how you can do your meal prep. So you can go online and look for various ways you can do meal prep, making sure you have the right containers and the packaging that's going to help you to make your day run smoothly. Number 6 is to envisage distractions. You know, one of the things I love to nip in the butt most times is distractions. And when you think about it, no matter how well you plan your day, there would always be distractions. But you've been doing this for a while. You've been a mom for a while. You've been a mom entrepreneur for a while. You've been living in your space for a while. So you typically know the things that would distract you. Envisage them, plan for it. And if it doesn't happen, that's okay. And if it does, you're ready for it. Number 7, flexibility. One of the things that stresses mom entrepreneurs the most is they're not usually flexible when it comes to how they use their time. They're so strict and so rigid on a particular way that you've planned your time in your day, and because you're not flexible, once something goes up, your whole day goes out in a bus, and it's very hard for it to run smoothly. Which leads me to number 8, which is time blocking. Now, I teach flexible time blocking in my program, the Mom Leader Flexible Time Blocking, and I have a link in the description if you want to be on the waitlist and you want to be part of this course. One thing you need to know is I work with a lot of mom entrepreneurs, and the Mom Leader Flexible Time Blocking, if you're really serious about taking charge of your time so you can create a life and business that you love without sacrificing, that is a program you should get on. Number 8, which is time blocking. It's just a way to block times in your day to make sure that you're working within a block as opposed to working within the hour. Number 9, have a done list. Look, there is nothing as refreshing as when you're done with something and you can actually see that it's done. So you have this endless list of tasks to do. You put it out on your to-do list, or you have it on your planner or your computer. How good would it make you feel when you start striking out each one on your list? Sounds good. But then you can take it a step further and actually create a done list, so that when your day is done, you can actually appreciate the things that you got done in a day. So let's take an example. I'm working in my business. I have 10 things on my to-do list. I start going through each one. Well, I call it the Big Rocks daily list. I start going through each one. And if by the end of the day, I'm able to achieve just 5 out of it, if I create a done list, I can literally see the 5 things I was able to achieve. And that's a way to feel good, right? And embrace myself and say, good job. So let's go on to number 10, which is to care for yourself. I cannot overstress this. You're the one who's going to be the mom. You're the one who's going to run the business. You're the one to be there to take care of yourself. So please, 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 mom entrepreneurs, make sure that you're caring for yourself. Try and get as much sleep as you can get. It's okay to ask for help. Delegate where you have to delegate and outsource where you have to outsource. If you're in a place of overwhelm, when you wake up in the morning and you're literally overwhelmed, even before you start your day, there is no way that you plan your day with all this great time management techniques that you will not get into a rut, because you're already starting out your day feeling overwhelmed. And the last one with number 11, which is do less. As much as possible, make sure that you do less in your business, in your life. And the way to go about it is to DSO. DSO stands for delegate, shortcuts, and outsource. Run through the list of tasks that you have to carry out in a day and DSO it. The things you need to delegate, delegate it, let it go. The things you need to outsource, outsource it and let it go. And if you need to find shortcuts to it, do your research. Find the shortcuts, and that way you will save so much time. And that's it. Those are the 11 things you need to do if you want your day to run smoothly. Now, before you go, if you enjoyed this video and you like videos that will help you to be more productive in your business and kick business in the butt, this is the place to be. So remember to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell button for notification, because every week we have new videos, and I'll see you around.